What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. We've got iOS 18 on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but not only that, we got iOS 18 on the iPhone SE 3rd generation, iOS 18 on the iPhone 13 mini, which is recording this video, as well as iPadOS 18 on the iPad mini 6. So a video for each is going to come out, so we get to see the new OS on each individual device. And I'm going to dive right into not everything, but the things that stand out the most that is new with iOS 18. And obviously you can tell is the icons. But let's talk about iOS movable icons. So the first thing is right here. When you hold, you click edit, and then you go to customize, but we're gonna get to that in a moment. So what I can do is I can move these to wherever I want and kind of play around, so I can essentially show my background too, but just for the sake, I'm gonna bring it back to where they originally were. Let's go like this. Nope. Settings gotta come back down to the bottom actually. Settings, please go to the bottom. There we go. I usually like having my settings in the bottom left. But my point is, like, you can switch and have this empty space. With past iOS iterations, you could not have that. So next up is what you can see right here is when you go to customize, you can change the sizing from large apps and widgets to small apps. And when you change to large, it gets rid of the names on the apps. You can also go to automatic mode. So right now it knows that it's dark, so it's going into dark mode. You can make it normal like this and go into just light mode, switch back to small, then just directly go into dark mode. But the thing is, like, it only goes dark mode with the stock Apple apps. It doesn't change the other apps. But when you go to tinted right here, it changes every single app icon, and it tints according to the color. Obviously you can change that. So I have like a yellowish background, but obviously I could change that to blue if I really wanted to, but I just want to leave it as is with what the current color is. And I'm going to just bring just a little bit. I don't want it too saturated. So there we go. There is my current setup right there. Oh, what happened here? There we go. So it's still loading, but I guess that this is the first time I'm actually noticing that happen. But the next thing that we're going to talk about is the redesigned control center right here. So it takes a page out of Vision OS. When I look at this, I kind of see Vision OS as far as the overall appearance goes. Now, control center, the primary screen shows your phone's general controls. When you swipe down, it gets to your media controls, and then which features a large album art and control, as well as AirPlay controls. And then another swipe, you're into your connectivity controls right here. Each toggle can be customized in terms of size and position, which is similar to widgets, but the toggles are a bit hard to kind of move around. And moving one toggle away can severely mess up with the toggle placement. But it's nice to see that they're kind of categorized. And I like this new look and this Vision OS kind of look and feel. Another new thing is the lock screen shortcuts. So right here I have the flashlight and the camera, but what I'm going to do is, actually I feel like I must have changed that. I'm going to go into here and click on customize lock screen. I'm going to get rid of the flashlight, and you know what, let's add, I could do shortcuts really if I wanted to, but let's go ahead and add something good here. I guess let's do the calculator, and let's leave the camera. So I'm going to hit done, and right now I have the calculator. I'm actually going to switch back to this one. These are my wallpaper pack. It's called Urban Glow. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below if you want to check it out. But as you can see, that specific calculator shortcut is for that specific wallpaper. So I come back here and I have to change it again. So I'm going to go to customize lock screen, and let's do calculator again. I'm going to hit done. So when we kind of press on it, there you go. You get the calculator and you're all set to go. Passwords app is something new that we get with iOS 18. So essentially you go in here and it shows all your passwords, your Wi-Fi passwords, passkeys, codes, and security, and all that good stuff. So there's that. It's nice to have that. So I know a lot of people that forget their passwords, so it's always good to just have all of your passwords kind of store. Actually, some people may not agree, and some people may not want to store all their passwords in one specific place, but for those who do, you have this. And for those who keep forgetting it, you have passwords now, and you can use this app. Another thing is the hidden app. So iOS 18 will finally allow you to lock any app on your phone with Face ID so that you can prevent anyone from opening it, even if you hand someone your phone. So you know what? For example, I'm gonna go ahead and hide the YouTube Studio app. So I'm gonna do require Face ID, and it says require Face ID for YouTube Studios. Yes. So now here's the thing. I kind of locked it, but let's try this. I'm gonna do the passwords app just for the sake of to show require Face ID. There we go. So obviously it's gonna require Face ID regardless. You know what? Let's go ahead and choose the calendar clock app. Oh, you can't really hide that. Huh, who knew? Let's go ahead and, I know this is so hard choosing an app. Let's just try the Ultra Human app. You know what? We're gonna require that for Face ID. So you can choose require Face ID or hide and require. So I'm gonna do hide and require for this. There we go. We're gonna hide the app. And that's all, and you just gotta scroll down and you go to hidden, and we have it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and don't require Face ID, and hopefully it didn't really bring it back, but that's okay. I'll bring it back to my home screen. But it's great that you can have the app still there, but require Face ID, and also hide it and require Face ID. So that is a huge plus. Good job, Apple, with that in terms of that privacy. Another new thing is going to be messages. So the main thing that I really like, and yes, there's other new features. You can react with incoming messages with colorful icons, react with any emoji, but you can schedule text that will get sent at the predefined time, and also send messages via satellite. So if I go right here, I hit plus, I can do send later, and I want to hit hi, for example. I can choose a time, but it has to be within the year. So I can choose like today, Wednesday night, or tomorrow, 9 a.m. So I'm gonna hit hi, and hopefully that's going to send later. It'll get there at 9 a.m. So if you wanna send like a birthday message, but you feel like you're gonna forget or whatever it may be, you can also do that send later option. So there is that too. And then obviously there's the mail apps. I personally don't use the mail app myself, but there is a visual redesign, a new categorization feature, I can't say that word, which automatically sorts incoming emails in different categories depending on the content. And actually, I'm just gonna go ahead real quick and open it up. Just, there you go. There is, well, looks like I didn't get the updated mail. Look at that. I didn't get the updated mail icon. That is, or the visual mail. Okay. Aside from the primary tab though, you'll have access to dedicated tabs for promotions, transactions, and updates. And also I just talked about Cash App, so you can, or Cash App, but Apple Cash, you can tap to pay, just tap with the other iPhone and you can directly send them cash. So there is that. Photos also gets a huge revamp as well. So let's go into photos, and there it is. It looks a little bit different now. I'm not gonna dive directly into photos. I obviously use this for both business, but I have some, personal family stuff on here as well that I just don't want to obviously put out there, but nonetheless, it looks pretty nice. And let's, for example, click on this. So there is a little bit of a visual difference. There is a new thing, I think it was called cleanup, but right now I don't have that feature. At least maybe if others have it, let me know in the comments down below, but I don't have it. Normally it'll show right here, and it's pretty much Apple's version of the Pixel Magic Eraser. Now, Apple Intelligence is only available on devices with the M1 chip, so M1 iPads and newer, as well as the A17 Pro on the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. So we'll see what happens with the iPhone 16 on what chipset is supported. So again, I'm not gonna speak on behalf, but maybe iPhone 16 may get the A17 Pro or the A18 and then A18 Pro for the Pro series. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have too much to say. What Siri right here is actually just the regular Siri. I don't want to trigger it right now, but I tried it before and it's just a regular old Siri. So looks like we might have to wait a little bit for that. But I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did enjoy, definitely be sure to super my like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. Check out these cases from ESR. I have a separate video based on these cases coming real soon. This is my favorite one. It's a clear case. It's got MagSafe, but it also is a stand, and it's a really premium camera stand as well. So definitely be sure to check it out. They also have this really nice silicone case as well as this tough armor case. So it has kind of a screen protector on the front. It kind of reminds me of those like older Otter boxes, but it's really good, and also again has that stand as well. Very premium. Definitely check them out. They make some very, very good cases. This one, again, feels really premium. This is what the Apple silicone cases needed to be. Anyway, I'll catch you guys. Oh, and also, Caseology makes these amazing Mac OS folder wallets. Again, I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.